What's up, guys? Man Cave Collectibles coming back at you today with a video review of a statue that I am super excited about. We've got the Marvel Spider-Man 1990s PVC diorama from Diamond Select. I just picked this up today at my local comic book shop. This is, again, it's a PVC statue, which is kind of a fancy way of saying plastic. It's inspired by the 90s artwork for Spider-Man, which would be Todd McFarlane, in my opinion, based on how this looks. Designed by Caesar and sculpted by Allerton. So really excited about this. Let's take a quick look at the box. On this one, we've got a nice big window here that we can see Spidey kind of in all his glory in there, kind of leaping over that building. We've got our advertisement here showing this is part of the gallery diorama series. And then obviously Marvel Spider-Man here, and here's where we've got our 1990s PVC diorama. Spin this guy on around to the side of the box, basically the same thing we have on the front, and flip it on back to the back. We've got just a little write-up here actually kind of talking about Spider-Man and how he got his powers through being bit by the spider, and talking about the scale of this thing and a little bit about how it's kind of based on the 1990s artwork. Good picture of the statue there. Spinning on around. Back to the front. So I like how Diamond has done these, the packaging for these gallery series statues. They're very easy to see the statue inside. You don't have to deal with pictures. You can actually see the statue itself, which is nice too, because you can kind of check them out before you buy them. Make sure you don't have any of the paint flaws or defects, right off the bat that's, evident. So let's get this guy out of his packaging and see what we got. All right, guys, we got Spidey out of his packaging. He looks fantastic. Just real quick, we'll go over kind of what came in the box. Obviously, what you see here with Spidey is the main contents of the box, but we also received just kind of really a solicitation for Diamond Select, just showing some additional PVC statues that are up for offer right now. So pretty cool gallery there. Really like that Old Man Logan down there at the end. So some pretty cool statues. So that was the only other item that was actually inside the box. Talking about the statue, so obviously this guy, he is plastic, pretty lightweight. He just, I would say no more than maybe a pound, probably at most. It's a very lightweight statue being plastic. The webbing, this is that kind of, again, 90s style spaghetti webbing that Todd McFarlane really made popular, is also just plastic, and it's not bendable. It's not like bendy wire. So mine actually out of the packaging, this was kind of pressed up. The plastic kind of had it pressed up, so I'm hoping over time it kind of drops down into more of a straightforward pose. And then what's in the back, it's, you can't really change the position of it. I mean, it's pretty much where you see it is where it's going to be. Really no way to repose it. But this guy looks fantastic. We can kind of spin him around and get a better look of him. He looks really good. Diamond did a great job as far as the paint applications on this guy. You can see kind of on his back here where they've kind of got some shading, some black shading on his suit. Very nice. Everything you see is sculpted in. All of the webbing on his suit is sculpted in, along with the spider emblem on the back. It's actually sculpted in to his suit. There's a little bit of paint bleed on that. You can kind of see here at the top. Not sure how well that's showing up on the camera, but a little bit of the red kind of bled over into the blue but not bad. They kind of gave his suit a little bit of a, I guess kind of that 90s look, kind of a worn, a little bit of dirt type look. I like it. I think it looks really good. You know, you wouldn't imagine Spider-Man would just have a crisp, clean outfit going out into the city for his patrol. So I think this is perfect. All this is sculpted underneath, even all the way to the spider emblem there on his chest. Let's see if we can get a view of that. Again, I'm not sure how well that's showing up, but the detail here on the, you know, even on the building top, very nice. You can see they, you know, the concrete and things, they've even added some sculpting detail into that. Just to put a quick tape measure on him. So we're looking to the top of his head, we're just under 8 inches. So it's not a large figure, or statue, I should say. So we'll pull in a couple items here, a couple of the Spider-Man items, just to kind of do some size comparisons for you guys. All right, guys, just to do some size comparisons for you. So on the left, here we've got, this is the Kotobukiya Spider-Man statue that came out. I've had him for probably 5 or 6 years, for a while. He, up to this point, was definitely my favorite Spider-Man figure or statue. Probably still is, because he is obviously resin and not plastic. So that's probably my favorite Spider-Man statue in my collection. But just to kind of give you a size comparison, that's a 1/6 scale statue, and he's a tad bit smaller. You know, you can see that if you just even look at the size of their thighs and feet. You know, he is definitely smaller as far as the Diamond Select version. This is the Mayfix Spider-Man, so he's a 6-inch Spider-Man. So you can kind of see just the difference in the size in each of those three to kind of help you gather yourself as far as how big this statue is. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click like, and please subscribe if you're not a current subscriber. More videos on the way. Hope you guys have a good day. See you next time.